He is the master of all frogs, and his name is
Frogs Master. Frogs Master. Frogs Master. Frogs Master.
Hello everyone, this is Frogs Master. Yeah, it's been a long time since you've heard that from me. Maybe not too long, like not as long as other times, but it's still been a while. With that said though, I have been getting some things done with the channel, slowly but surely. I also started a new job. I'm not working at that one that I had been working at for, almost 4 years now. Remember the work post status video and that Q&A announcement whatever video where like you could see the arcade, and then the work post status video where like you just saw a dark room. Yeah, I remember that. That's where I had been working. That was my first job, and I worked there through like almost 3 years and 10 months, so kind of close to 4 years, and then I finally left it this month, and then now I'm working somewhere else. Yeah. Maybe one day there'll be videos of that one on the channel. I don't know, maybe, you never know, but also maybe not. I'm not sure. This place it's definitely different than the place I was at before, since the place I was at before was like, it was a lot of things. It was a bowling alley, it was a restaurant, sort of. It had a bar, there was a bit of a dining room, tables and stuff, arcade, like you heard, like some of you have seen, pool tables, that's where I was. That was my first job. That's where I was for almost 3 years and 10 months, and then I left it at the beginning of this month. Now I'm just working at just a restaurant that is basically right on the beach, unlike the other place, and it's like connected to an inn, like a small hotel, basically. It's interesting. There's a little bit like more work to do physically, but it's definitely better. It's not nearly as loud. It's also not as mentally frustrating. So, trust me, it's definitely better. Although seeing movies is going to be a little harder, because there were quite a few times that I would see a movie like right after I'd get out of old Uncle Buck's, which some of you will know that that's the name, but most of you won't. But that's the name, Uncle Buck's, or Uncle Buck's Fishbowl and Grill, owned by Bass Pro Shops. That's true. Yeah, Bass Pro Shops. They sold some of the singing fish that Jemmy made. Yep. So to you guys, that's probably the most interesting thing about that place. I'm sure that's definitely the most interesting thing to you about all that, and me working for a company like that. It's because of that, and that makes sense, because Jemmy and fish and I don't know. It's just that. Those are the only two things. Jemmy collector, working at Jemmy company, not really, sort of, just a tiny bit. I don't think that company had anything to do with, like, the making of Billy Bass anyway. Well, I mean, like, they didn't have any involvement in it, I'm pretty sure, but obviously we know from what Joe said, it was the logo of Bass Pro Shops that started Billy Bass. Yeah, I still have all my work shirts from there. Doesn't say Uncle Buck's on it, it just says Bass Pro Shops. And on the back, there's a much bigger logo that says Bass Pro Shops, but some of the shirts are deteriorated deteriorated. I'm just gonna say it like that. That better be the right way to say it. But you don't need to see that though. You need to see something else. I just, I haven't really, been talking like this for quite a bit, not counting the unboxing videos, because in those things, there's already a lot of talking in those, and it's usually about something related to that video, something related to the unboxing or whatever. Oh, look at that. The tape is right over there. Well, that's good. I'm gonna need that. This will be taped up as soon as I'm done with this video. So now we can move on to the actual thing. I just kind of wanted to bring that up real quick. I was going to talk about that work stuff in my community post, but I guess I don't really need to do that now, but maybe I'll bring it up. I'm not really sure. But, yeah. Anyway, this video will be longer. Now I kind of feel like it needs to be a little bit longer due to a situation that has happened. I guess small, but I just feel bad about it now. So, you saw the much smaller video where I basically teased about what was gonna be happening, right? And I think I already mentioned before that this was gonna be happening. Maybe not in a video, but like other people knew through like Discord or Instagram or some other, I guess just those two places. Maybe YouTube comments possibly, but I can't remember. But it's clear what's happening. I mean, what else would it be? I think you guys know who this is going to. Actually, if you saw one of my live streams, I think it had to have been the latest one that I did, which I'll get back to that too. That's going to take a bit longer, I feel like, but maybe not. Maybe it won't be that long now that I'm thinking about it. But yeah, you'll see some some stuff with the lives. But my latest live, which was quite a bit ago, it was like a few months ago. I think it was I did it at the end of January or the beginning of February, where I was talking about these and like the problems that they were having already. And this was after they came back. But as you saw from the previous video, they're going back. They're making their way back there. They'll be on the way soon, momentarily, tomorrow. But for basically all of you, it's today, because, yeah, I don't think many people are going to get to this video in time. And technically, this is coming out the day that they're going out. It's just off by, it's going to be, it's the middle of the night right now. You get what I mean. So, they're going out in the morning, though. Like, once it's all bright out and whatever. They better be going out. I don't have to work. So, they better be going out, because for these past few days, I've been working. Well, Monday I wasn't, but Monday was a busy day anyway. We were celebrating Mother's Day. Couldn't do it Sunday because work. And it was very busy that day. Whole day. Pretty much. I mean, yeah. It was busy like the whole day, I think. Almost. Maybe just an hour of a slower time, and then it just got real busy again. That's basically how it was. Maybe 2 hours where it was slow, but didn't really feel like that, did it? No. It was very busy. And that was Sunday. Saturday was busy too, but not as bad. And Friday was interesting. That was my first day. I haven't even been there for a week yet. Friday we had this wedding rehearsal thing, like a rehearsal dinner for someone's wedding that they did not do there, but they did somewhere else, I don't know. But they had their rehearsal dinner at where I'm working at, and that was for my first day. So that was pretty cool. That was pretty interesting. Whole restaurant and everything got closed down. It was specifically just for that dinner. Like 68 people, I think. It may have been a little bit more than that, but at least 60 something, like 68, I think it was. It was very interesting. Got the music going. One of the employees there was being like a DJ. It was kind of peak, I guess. You guys should see the pictures. I guess I could put those on my community, but I don't think anyone would really care about that, would they? No, I don't think anyone would give a... No. None of you guys would give a I'm not going to say it. It was just a little joke right there. YouTube better not do anything now that I did that. But, yeah, I kind of wanted to bring that up real quick. Just bring up work again due to the whole thing here. Because some of this I haven't really told him, but... So here's the thing. These were planned to get sent out on May 15th. Now May 15th, was that Monday? That was Monday. Yeah, these were going to go out May 15th. And so Sunday night, when we got home after a really busy day, they still had not been put in this box yet. And I was going to do it that night, but I fell asleep early. Which, yeah, I was not meaning to do that, but it happened, which isn't really that surprising. But, you know, Mother's Day, work, busy, so, you know. So, yeah, I did not get a box or, like, anything. I knew about the whole, already, but, yeah, I didn't have any of this ready yet. Now, Monday, we were celebrating Mother's Day for a whole lot of the day. And we had to leave to see this stupid movie, which that wasn't even related to the Mother's Day thing. That was just something my brother needed to do for some reason, but whatever, I don't know. Goofy movie. Kind of a classic, but a goofy movie. Stupid movie. Rally Road Racers. That was the movie, in case you just had to know. Why don't you watch it to 10? Trust me, it's not a joke. Okay, so I think when we got home after all that on Monday, went out to eat after the movie, Buffalo Wild Wings. That's peak. My mom wanted to do that, so that's good, because Buffalo Wild Wings is good. Maybe not peak, because sometimes it isn't, but sometimes it could be, I don't know. But after that, we were looking at cars. Just looking, not buying. Not for me, you know, for my mom, obviously. We were just looking. There was probably a chance she could have ended up buying something, but no, we were just looking. That's how it ended up being. Probably gonna end up be going back there, though, I'm sure. So we did that, and then we got home, and I think, I don't know if I brought it up or if she did, but she wanted to see a movie. I think she brought it up. She wanted to see a movie, A Man Called Otto, which I thought was going to be mid. Kind of was mid. Mid. You like that word? You like the word mid, everyone? That's a word. I was mid with this whole thing, kind of. Well, not kind of. I mean, I was, but I'm giving my reasons here as to why it all happened. Anyway, she wanted to see that movie, and this was already when it was like 7 now, because the drive back from Buffalo Wild Wings, ooh, that took a bit. We were already like an hour away from home, but really big storm, a bunch of rain bashing down onto the car. Couldn't see a thing really for like a whole like 3 minutes probably. Dangerous. hard to drive. Good thing I wasn't driving. I can drive, but probably wouldn't have been good if I was the one driving. No, my dad was. But after getting home from that, it took longer than an hour of driving. It probably took like an hour and 20-something minutes, probably. I don't know exactly. I feel like it was that, though. Which means we would have had to leave the car thing at around like 5:15, I guess, or a little later, 5:20, I don't know, something like that. But there was the whole big storm, and got back at 7-ish. We saw A Man Called Otto. Okay, I won't. But we saw another movie. Yup. 2. Not just 1. 2. That one I wasn't expecting. Which meant that once that got done at around 9-something, the next one got put on like 15-ish minutes later, which means that movie, like the same runtime, it was like 2 hours, just like the first one, and that was The Whale. Alright, well, that one's not as A Man Called Otto, but 2 mid-movies. I kind of expected that, though. That's kind of how it works with. Yeah, I'm the one with the good taste in movies. No one else is. It's fine, though. It's good. It's good. Not the 2 movies, but it's good. Like the way these are packed. Anyway. So Monday night, yeah. After those movies. Once The Whale got done, that was the end of the celebration of the Mother's Day 2023. That's when I think I got this box, and I put these things in the box. If I didn't do it this night, I did it Tuesday night, but I think I did this Monday night. Put them all in there. Put Mushy in there. And it was just left like this, except without the bubble wrap, and it just sat on the bed, as you saw from the video on Wednesday. And yeah, these sat there for, it's been sitting in this room for a few days. It was sitting on the bed for like 2 days, I guess, pretty much. And without the bubble wrap on it. All the things just kind of sitting in there, but they were good. Not like the box got moved around or anything. I had to move it onto the floor. But they're good. Anyway, yeah, pretty much. I'm trying to remember, because I may have done this Tuesday night when I got the box. Actually, it may have not been. Yeah, you know what? I don't think I even did this Monday night. I think Monday night I just fell asleep early again when I didn't expect to. I think it was Tuesday night that I got this box ready, and I put all the things in it, and then I put it on the bed, but without the bubble wrap, and then it stayed like that for, over 2 days. I mean, at this point, it's been over 2 days, and it'll be like 2.5 since this isn't going out till like sometime later, like 12 p.m., maybe later, maybe earlier, but for all Friday, which I get to be off, which is why that this is definitely going to happen, and I'm not being sarcastic there. It better end up happening. So yeah, I think Tuesday night I put all these in there, all how you see them now, all nice and good. Yeah, but Tuesday night, I was gonna like do the video or whatever and like get it all with the bubble wrap or whatever I was gonna use, paper, like tissue paper, like that tissue paper that's like the colorful things, you know what I mean, that I was thinking about that, but this is probably better. There was some bubble wrap when I got these back, actually, but they were also in bags. But this, I guess, is good because they got their problems anyway. So, whew. So this should be good, I think. And I yawned. It is late right now. It's the middle of the night. It's past 12. It's way to 1 now, and I'm doing this now because it had to be done. Anyway, Wednesday, this just stayed. I didn't have time to get it ready Wednesday morning, but I tried, but that wasn't going to happen. I tried to see if my dad could, like, get the addresses put on it, because I was going to send them to him and, like, text, you know, and then, like, told him if he could find the stuff to like wrap in the box like this, but he didn't want to do it. He wanted to wait till the next day, which meant that they would have been, you know, going out Thursday, but, you know, Wednesday night I was gonna get this prepped and everything, but nope, I fell asleep. Actually, wait, Wednesday night. So here's the interesting thing about that. So at the end of work on Wednesday night, which this is the thing I told, if you don't know at this point, you're crazy, the VDC guy, the VDC tech guy, the VDC repair guy, Chris, otherwise known as PCB God. I think it's PCB, right? PCB. Yeah. PCB God. I think it's that. If it's not that, then I'm dumb. There's no way it's PBC God, because that, you know, that's PBC. That's company. That's not around anymore, but I'm pretty sure it's PCB. I'm almost positive. But any of those names, the PCB God, VDC tech guy, VDC repair guy, you know him. Like a whole lot of people know him now, I'm sure. He's done so much with all these prototypes. It's crazy. And like more than what anyone else could ever do with them. Even a GMA member couldn't do it. And some of them have looked at prototypes and stuff like that. But no. VDC always wins. Was I saying PCB tech guy? I hope not. I meant VDC. VDC. If only I had a name like that, but I don't. It's not like my name is FMS or FMR or FRMSR. FRTR. FROMSTR. What about that? Fromster. Yeah, I like that, yeah. Yeah, look, Wednesday, at the end of the night, my ankle started hurting. It felt really sore. It felt weird. Well, that didn't really stop after I sat down. I thought it was just from standing, walking all day. And that day was slower, too, which was a little weird. It was a very slow day, really. Like, nothing compared to my first day or Saturday or Sunday, Mother's Day. It was very slow. But my ankle was hurting. And it wasn't stopping when I sat down there at work. And then throughout the car drive, I didn't really notice it because I didn't think it was going to be anything. But then when we got home, the pain was still there, and I wasn't liking it. It was very annoying. It wasn't hurting too much, but it was a very annoying feeling. But, I had to work the next day, so I got in the shower, and, yeah, it was not working good in the old shower. I was definitely feeling it in there because old scrub right there on ankle. Yeah, that was not good. That was making it really feel annoying. And that was not making anything feel good then. Really wanted to get out of there as soon as I could. Yeah. After I got out of there, which it was already late because, working all day, all right up to the end of the night, already into the night, and then, I didn't get home till like 11 something probably. Yeah, it had to have been. Yeah, 11 something. I don't know exactly what, but, and then when I got out of the shower, yeah, and I just had to, sit, in there, in the bathroom for, a good, how long? Oh, I don't even know, but it was a lengthy time, maybe, 30 minutes at the least, and, 45 at the most. Yep, just sitting there, on the toilet just kind of there. I did have to use it, but again, I kind of just had to sit there because that's what my ankle was doing. And I could have taken something, I guess. There's the little battery thing that was expected. This is going to be a bit longer, but it won't be too long. It won't be like the unboxings. I was thinking about maybe I should try to take something, but I didn't even tell, anyone about it yet, because I thought it was just gonna go away in a little bit, but it still didn't, which is when I started to get worried. And it was still so annoying when I got out of the bathroom that, well, I didn't want to feel like doing anything. I didn't want to finish this up. I didn't want to do the video on it. I didn't want to, even eat or anything or drink. I just wanted to lay somewhere. So I laid in here and, well, then I just went into another room to lay down because, it's annoying. Goofy off things. And so I was in a different room going to sleep, all while my ankle was still hurting. That was Wednesday night, so that was very eventful there at the end, and it had nothing to do with work except the fact that it caused my ankle to get bad. It must have gone twisted or something related to that, sprained. Is that the same thing as twisted? Sprained your ankle, twisted your ankle. I think it means the same thing. Or something maybe got dislocated. Hopefully this starts to go away. It was not as bad today, but I still feel it, but at least it's not as bad. Thursday morning, I still didn't really have time to get to this, but I just told my dad to find something to where these could be wrapped in. And when I got home tonight, which I got home at like probably close to 11, maybe a little earlier, 10:45 or something, there was a little box right there, and it had this bubble wrap in it, so he found stuff. I didn't know we had this bigger bubble wrap still. I thought it was just that smaller stuff that's in the garage right now. Like how I'm adding the Y, the E sound at the end for old Funky Yeah. You got a lengthy video too, Funky Although you tend to always like that for some weird reason. Even I don't, but whatever. I don't think old VDC does, but for this video he probably does, because I kind of want it to be this way anyway, because it's finally not an unboxing video, but the sad thing is it's still a little bit similar to that, just by the way that it looks anyway. And we know what the thumbnail is going to be. It's literally going to be this. Anyway. That's why I couldn't get this all ready yesterday, because old ankle was not good. Like, as of right now, like when I got home from work tonight, I took thingies, I took pills. So right now it's better. I still feel it kind of though, but it's better than what it was throughout the day today. So that's that. But the bubble wrapper's right there. I got home, put it all on these kind of like this. This is like the best it can be. This is the only amount that there is, and like this size. So I think this should be good, because when it's shut, this is like very close to the top when these all go down, so nothing should move from it. It should all stay in one place. Hopefully, I mean, there's a space there, but maybe that can be filled in. Maybe. Except it can't, because that's everything. But I don't know. Who knows? Maybe I'll have to throw something in. No. I can't do that. They should be good. They shouldn't move around, hopefully. I don't know. They better not. Although it doesn't matter, because they have their problems. And some of you probably know those problems already, but I'll quickly go over them here in a second. This won't be an hour long, obviously, but it is going to kind of be in that in-between area from half an hour to an hour. So, because why not at this point, right? It's already over 30 minutes. But does it get the intro and the outro? I don't really want it to, because that's going to take up more of my time. Maybe it shouldn't. It could. You know what? It can. I just won't have this upload until the morning. I told him it was going to be late tonight when this would come out, but we'll just have it be the morning. That way it can have the intro and outro. That way it can feel like a true Frogs Master video. The right way to do it. You don't want to do it the lazy way. That'd be doing it without the two. And when I'm able to do it like I am able to right now, because this isn't like over an hour, yeah, we can have the intro and the outro. So we'll have this come out early in the morning. That's what we'll do. It better come out early in the morning, unless something goofy happens and I fall asleep early, which basically can't happen because I don't feel as tired as I did the other nights. And I don't have work tomorrow. That helps too. But tomorrow's going to be busy too, which is why I'm just a tiny bit worried that these may not be able to go out tomorrow. But they better, because that's what I said in the teaser video of these. At first it had said that they'd be coming out tomorrow, like May 18th. but I updated it to say May 19th, which would be the day that most of you are watching this wonderful video. I bet that 10% low battery is going to come up soon. Anyway, yeah. I said it already, but I'm sorry, VDC. I'm sorry, Peak Man, Peak Collector, Peak Repairer, Peak Gemmy thing. Things just happened. Mother's Day busyness, work busyness, ankle problems, because that just had to happen. I don't think I have ever twisted my ankle before. Really, I don't think I ever have. Because I don't think I've ever felt a feeling like this at my ankle that's lasted over a day. I mean, I've had something where it's felt bad for like a couple hours, but nothing like this. But I guess that's what happens when you start at a new work that is kind of different from the other place. But yeah, I don't know what caused it to get twisted. In case you were wondering, I have no clue. I can't remember. But something made it happen on Wednesday. That's for sure. Something made it happen. But hey, I took the pills. It's better than what it was. I can still feel it, as I'm talking right now, and especially as I am moving around and moving my legs, I can feel it a bit. But it is better than what it was. It's definitely better than what it was Wednesday night. Definitely, but still, it was better. It was better. It's better right now than what it was today. Because this morning I didn't take anything to make it better. I didn't take the pills. I brought it up that it was bad to my mom this morning, but I think she told me to take something and I didn't take anything. Though that's normal for me. Sometimes I'll just get headaches and stuff and I just won't take anything. Isn't that funny? It's probably an L that I don't. I probably should. I probably always should, but I don't. That's an L. So yeah, it was an L that I didn't take anything this morning because that would have made my ankle feel better during work all day. Or maybe it wouldn't have because there still would have been all the walking I was doing. I don't know, but I've taken them now after I got home, so that makes doing this video easier than what it would have been if I hadn't taken the pills, because I would have felt my ankle more, and it would have made you guys more sad than what you are right now, because at least half of you have to be crying right now, right? I mean, Funky y'all better be crying, because I don't think I told him about this, and he better be watching the full video, because if he's not, then something's going to happen to him. I'm not going to tell you what, because it's a surprise, but something might happen. There might not be any more Funky Frog Man if he doesn't watch the full video. Yep, it's kind of scary. Hopefully YouTube doesn't do anything about it, but we'll see what happens. I may have to steal his pets. Yeah, did you know he has pets? Well, I just spoiled it. If he wanted to keep that a secret, too late. I just said it. Pets. Wait a minute. They already know about one of them at least. I did the Goofy video, that Funky adventure thingy video where I showed one of his cots. You know, cot, like the knockoff with the long neck, the tuxedo cat, that thing. Yeah. He has an IRL cot. Zoe. Yeah, I put the name and everything. You guys already knew he had pets. At least one of them. But he has more. I guess I should keep it a surprise, though. Some of you guys don't know about the other 3. I just said there's 3 others, though. Okay, I'm going to stop there. We got to move on. And this is probably going to be super quick, because most of you know this already, and he especially does, because he's been thinking about these for a while, I'm sure. If these were actually originally supposed to go out in April, I think. I think. Actually, I don't think that was ever confirmed. The first confirmed thing was May, May 15th, and now they're going to be going out May 19th, which really isn't that much worse when you think about it, but still. These got held off quite a few days, and I kept telling him each day, basically, except for, like, the 18th, I told him those days, just again and again, that they would be going out the next day. They were gonna be going out. They're going out. Just you see. Just you wait. It's gonna happen. And then it doesn't. That goes for a lot of other things with me, too. But with this, it's more of a saddening situation. But at least I gave my reasons with the whole thing. Anyway. Funky, y'all better be watching the full video, because like I said, something could happen. Maybe I'll steal all the pets of his, and then they'll be mine. I definitely do a better job at, like, taking care of him and stuff, because he's kind of mid at that, I think. That's just a theory. A Frogs Master theory. Thanks for watching. Oh yeah, Funky Frogs dude's a big fan of Matt Pat, otherwise known as Game Theory. I don't know if he ever told anyone that, but he's a big fan. I just thought I'd bring that up real quick. Sorry for changing the topic, but I've already changed the topic probably like 6 other times in this 40-something minute video, so let's go on to the last things. Also, did the 10% low battery thing pop up? I don't remember already because of all the talking, so I'm just going to have to hope that it... Oh, look at that. It just popped up. Perfect. I was hoping in my head that would pop up right as I was bringing it up, and it popped up. So now we can move on. So the things here. I will say it one more time, though. I'm sorry, VDC, that this took quite a few days after I kept saying it was going to happen. This May 15th plan, like, it was set in May for, like, this was set to happen in May since, like, the beginning of March, literally right before I went on the cruise, the third cruise. To most of you, second, because a lot of you don't remember the first one back in October 2017, but really third cruise, yeah. Didn't show anything of the October 2017 cruise on this channel, though. I mentioned it, but I never showed anything from it. Aww. But yeah, the May date for this was planned at the beginning of March, right before that third cruise. And then the date 15th was planned probably in April, April something, I don't know what. There's no way it got planned this month, though. It had to have been April. So he's known for a bit that this was going to happen. And he was excited for that date. And then he was excited for the 16th. And then the 17th. And then the 18th, maybe. You'll be excited about the 19th, though, which is when you're watching this, maybe. I don't know at this point, because it's a long video. But at least it's not too long. I gotta hurry up, though, because the phone's about to die. So now I'm actually forced to hurry up and finish the video. So, let's go over the problems real quick again. So that, I've never shown the videos that I had gotten of this thing going crazy with glitches, but if you remember from the live stream, you saw a bit of that. It just glitches a bunch with its module, and, well, not the module, but wait, is it the module? It's like the circuit board thing, the long kind of thingy on it. I still have not seen the repair video on him, actually. So some of you know what I'm talking about, and I'm sure, well, actually, I don't think he showed the glitching thing with him in that video. Probably because it would have been weird to, but it's that board thing that's like that long. He has all those problems, the glitchy, because of the jumpers or whatever those are. Because I don't remember. I know when he brought them up when he had all these in January, but yeah, problems with that, glitches, a bunch of glitchy things, and probably wire things, I don't know, but it needs to be, like, cleaned more and stuff, and, like, that board needs to be put in it a certain way, but he says he can get that to stop, though, with the, like, replacing the jumpers or cleaning them or something, which I think he either did before or maybe he couldn't before. I guess he couldn't before, now he can, so that's going to be good. Scooby, the rod thing and, like, the head broke again. That's about it. Nothing shattered or anything. I think this arm may have the pin for the arm may have came out and now it's loose, but it's not snapped, but you can, like, move it. But yeah, the rod for, like, the head came out, so now it just moves a tiny bit. This is why I'm Hot Frogs. The wire for the arms and head came off. The wire came off the motor on that, but everything else is good. But he is quiet, and he's going to try to make it louder. That's going to be cool, because he is quiet, and I do want him to be louder. Like, he's pretty quiet, which I wasn't expecting. Especially with it being a prototype. Aren't the prototypes usually really loud? I don't know, maybe they're not. I mean, these other ones pretty much all are, I think. A couple of them I haven't heard, and I'm going to be hearing two of them kind of differently, I think, but, well, I will be, but, right? I think so, because circuit board differences. Everything else is, like, louder than This Is Why I'm Hot Frogs here. But, anyway, so, Funky Monkey here, otherwise officially known as Monkey Maniacs. What a man. Wires came off of it somewhere. The button's bad, like the wire on it's bad, but the button itself is, like, bad, I think. It's probably rusted a bit. That needs to get fixed, because its button was so sensitive and weird, and wires are coming off the back, which I didn't think that could happen. I'm surprised, but I think wires need to be extended in her and him, and maybe another one, probably the thumper. This Is Why I'm Hot Bunny. That probably needs wires that are extended too, just like him. Because I was right. This sings This Is Why I'm Hot. I knew it. It would just make sense. It's coming from the same seller. Both prototypes, both would be getting made at around the same time and the same mechanisms, and they're both hip-hop, and that just makes sense. And you already got some bunnies from Jemmy that have frog songs, so it makes sense. And This Is Why I'm Hot just feels like a good song that he should have. I hope this doesn't die on me while I'm talking, because it can definitely happen. He needs to get, like, a different board put in him from, like, another item. I don't remember what it's going to be exactly, but it's got to be something else that sings This Is Why I'm Hot. So it's a little more confusing to say what's going to happen with this, but it's something like that, because the board that it has, yeah, that's not going to work. Okay, this will be close to an hour long, but I can still add the intro and outro in there. Don't worry, I can. It should be fine. If somehow it's not, then I'm sorry about that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 3 more. I know what the other 2 are, but what's the other one? I don't really want to take this off again. Oh, yeah. Right, it's hard to see. Camo Lion. Arm snapped when I was trying to put the skin down. The wires are shorting on its little circuit board towards the battery compartment there, and it was getting warm. I think I may have said that in the video of it, actually, because I think I brought it up real quick. Was there something else? I think it was just those things. Wires will probably have to be extended in it, too. So wire extensions and Camo Lion, This Is Why I'm Hot Frogs, Monkey Maniacs, Hip Hop Bunny, Thumper, and no wire extensions for these other 2, though. You got Hurry. Tom has always been good. Maybell and 2-Bits are, you know, they're good too, but Tom has always been very good. He's been the best, which is peak because it's Tom. And it's just peak that he has been the one that's been the best, because he is like the best of all these. It is Tom. At first, I suppose it was ironic. I don't know if it's an irony anymore. It is Tom, and it is peak. Tom is peak when you really think about it. He's got that peak moving monkey face, and he's a prototype, and he's Tom. He is Tom. And you know the saying. He has his own YouTube channel, but you know the saying. We all love Tom. Don't take the T out and put another letter in there, though. That's stupid. Some people have already done it. It's Tom, not anything else. Don't switch up the first letter. Don't edit the video funky or anyone, because we don't need that. I don't need to get canceled, because that's not really happened yet. It was kind of gonna happen at some point, I think. Well, not really, but remember those rant videos? Why did those happen again? Yeah, I already can't remember. But oh, wait a minute. No, I remember. It wasn't at the whole. I'm not even gonna bring it up. Hurry, circuit board problems where it couldn't work. Just like This Is Why I'm Hot Bunny. This is literally about to die on me. It's gonna get a new board, which is gonna be Mushy's. That's why Mushy's in there. Yeah. A lot of you knew that already. Same thing with what's going to happen with Thumper here and this and everything. But yeah, some of you knew about the Mushy thing. But yeah, Mushy's board, this exact Mushy, my Mushy that I got in April 2014, I'm pretty sure. So I've had him for over 9 years. The board's coming out of him, and it's going in Hurry. And this doesn't sing Hurry. That's annoying. I thought it did, because it said Hurry on its sticker on the bottom, which I thought related to the song You Can't Hurry Love, which is what the Valentine spinning turtle sings, which is like the same mechanism as this, basically, except the arms move at the same time instead of, the two different directions. Like, the head moves the same. It really is the same mechanism by its look, but it's just bigger. I know the turtle's like 2003 or 2004, and this is like 2007, 2008, but still, I thought it would sing You Can't Hurry Love, but no. It was checked. The board in it looks just like Mushy's board. It sings I Like the Way. It sings Mushy's song. But that board is dead. Just like Thumper's board. And this board is even worse than Thumper's board, I think. And if Thumper doesn't work with that board, Hurry's not going to work with that board. Should I still call this Hurry? I guess I should, because that's what Jemmy said it was. Jemmy said it was a Hurry. So this is a Hurry. Even though it sings I Like the Way. But it's not like Tom's song is called Tom. Although that'd be funny. No, we know what Tom is. We know the whole Tom thing. The tag actually says turn, which relates kind of to the Der Kommissar song. Like, don't turn around, uh-oh, turn. But we know it's Tom. Tom! How has this not died yet? I don't know, but I won't let this get to an hour long, even with the intro and outro. This will sing this and this. Well, Mushy, he'll be on his way. This Mushy's not coming back. He's going to... I mean, yeah, you knew he was going to VDC's, but he's going to stay at VDC's. VDC is kind of going to get a Tom, except it's not really a Tom. It's a, what was that noise? What's that noise? That's not me. That's not my pants hitting the box. That was something else. I don't know. Something else. It was weird. I don't know what that was. It was a little scary. Thought it was my door creaking, which it wasn't because I checked. But VDC is kind of gonna have a Tom, except it's not. He is getting a Mushy. It's just so he can use it for parts. I mean, the Mushy has to be used for parts anyway because, you know, Hurry. But there's things that obviously, old mushy here will not be needed for in hurry. There's going to be some things on this mushy, on my mushy, that hurry will not need, that my hurry will not need. So, you know, I just thought, well, I think VDC could have some use to this mushy. This mushy has always been in not good shape at all anyway, like so many other moving monkeys. Obviously not as bad as the grandstand moving monkeys, but still, a lot of the moving monkeys are always in bad shape mechanically and sometimes physically, I guess. Mainly with the hats, that goes for this mushy, because that hat was never sewed. It was never sewed back. It's still just hanging on that last little string, those last strings in the back or whatever, like it basically always has been. I think when I first got him, it was held by 2 different parts on the head. And probably since later on in 2014, maybe 2015 till now, it's just been that last batch of strings in the back of his head that was connecting his old red hat. But now he's going. And he'll be going for good. Will his hat be stitched back on his head? Yeah, probably not, because Mushy's getting used for parts. Unless if he wants to keep the skin, which I guess he might, because it'd be pretty cool. VDC would have one of the Frog's Master treasures. Then he will have a peak Mushy skin. And, you know, then I can get a new Mushy, and then I'll have a peak Mushy, where hopefully the hat will be completely stitched on. If not, I mean, my brother can do it. He's good enough at the sewing at this point. From what he had to do with Annoying Orange, yeah, I think he could get it done. But, maybe VDC will get a new Mushy and take the skin off the new one and then put my Mushy's skin on that Mushy's module, and then he'll kind of have my Mushy working. Pretty much. It's a little bit different, but it'll be close enough, sort of. Because, I mean, on the outside, it'd look like my Mushy. It should. And, you know, I'm sure he would stitch the hat on. Like I said, I don't think he'd leave it dangling like that. Also, if you can tell, yeah, it's not the same day now. Clearly. It's daytime, not night, because the light's off. This is the next day. Yeah, they're going out today. They're not going out May 19th. That didn't happen because I knew this already, obviously, but I guess I didn't realize it was going to be that busy of a day. Well, really, I didn't think we were going to be seeing a movie, like, at 12. So we had to leave at, like, at 11:15, 11:20. So I had to get up at, like, 10:30, 10:40. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. I mean, I felt like maybe we'd end up seeing a movie yesterday, Friday, but I didn't, I don't know, I didn't think it was going to be that early, so they couldn't go out yesterday, and I just said throughout the whole rest of this video that they were going to be going out on the 19th, but here's the thing that I didn't bring up. So, yesterday was my brother's graduation, so I knew it was going to be busy, but I didn't think that it was going to be, like, that busy, though. So, you know, we saw a movie, we saw Fast X, and it was actually decent. It was kind of fun. Kind of like some of the previous ones, like around the middle-ish of the franchise, because the one before Fast X, F9, yeah, that sucked. But, yeah, you know, Fast X, it was pretty decent. After that, we came back here, but, well, I guess there could have been enough time to do this video then, but these still wouldn't have been able to go out yesterday, because there wouldn't have been enough time to really do it. I mean, maybe, but I think the post office would have closed by the time we got back, which we got back at, like, 3. I think we got back at 3. Yeah, it had to have been around 3 because that movie was like, Fast X was like 2 hours and 20 minutes. We didn't stay there right till the very end, but we were there for like 2 hours and like 2 hours, 10 minutes of it, 2 hours, 15 minutes of it, but there were like a ton of previews too, which is very usual. AMC. They're always doing that. There were like 10 trailers or something. A whole lot of them, which makes sense because we saw that opening day. It came out yesterday. So, I think we didn't get back till like 3. So, I think the post office may have been closed already. I'm not sure. Maybe not. I feel like they closed at like 3 or 4. But, I don't know. But they are going out today because as soon as I stop this video, as soon as it's over, these are going to get packed up. And this is how they're going to look. I think that it should be fine. And actually, this is going to get flipped around and I'm going to write the stuff there. So actually, when this is opened up, you're going to see the backs of all of them. I didn't realize that I was putting them in the other way, but I want to leave it like this. I don't want to take it all out again because I got to get these guys out, you know? So, anyway, yeah, so yesterday I was home for quite a bit, but I didn't do anything with this video or these or anything like that. Like I said, his graduation was at 7. We had to leave at like 6:20 or 6:30. Got there. They're close to 7, like 6:50, I guess. I don't know. But it was very busy over there. And didn't really get a good view. It was outside. Mine was inside. Mine was kind of peak, maybe. I don't know about peak, but mine was good. I think some of you saw that. I know I didn't really do a video on it, but some of you saw that because I like had it on Instagram and like Facebook and maybe Discord. Wait, I didn't have Discord then. I don't think so. Maybe I did. I did have it for a point, then deleted it, but then got it back because of the whole grandstand thing. So I guess it's possible that I had it then. That would have been in like May 2021. That's when I graduated. That's when Frogs Master graduated. But yeah, my brother's graduation, I guess you could call it mid or just all right. I don't know. It was outside. It was at 7, so it was like sundown, but like the sky didn't look good because it looked like it could definitely rain. So you couldn't really see a sunset much at all. I mean, you could see like a tiny bit, but not the sun or anything. It was just a bunch of weird, dark, big clouds. I felt like it was going to rain, but it didn't, so it could have been much worse. But at first we were sitting like at the bleachers. Yeah, bleachers, but it was like way far down there. And yeah, you couldn't really see like anything clearly. So we moved, like, we were like here, and we moved off the bleachers and walked all the way down over here to the fence. So then we were looking directly at all the stuff, but it was still way, way out there. So had to pull up like the live stream of it that was on Facebook or something and then look at it. But like it was kind of lagging a bit and it was blurry. So when you got that picture of him, it was blurry. Yeah. But, you know, the ending was cool, I guess. All the confetti shot off everywhere and all the caps went flying. They were all wearing Future So Bright outfits. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Future So Bright. Grandstand had a Future So Bright, so they had the Grandstand prototype fit to them. They had Grandstand fits. That's pretty cool, I guess. Also, this video's over an hour, but whatever, it's gonna be the last one. I mentioned 2 movies, like 3, probably 4 3 movies in this hour-long video that's over an hour. That's crazy. I wonder if this is going to have the intro and outro. I think it can, actually. I think I have quite a bit of storage, actually. Like, I had close to, like, 100... Not 100, like 86 gigabytes. I think that'll be enough to get the intro and outro in here. If not, then yeah, then that's gonna be mid, but whatever. Because this video is coming out today. It's still gonna come out today. I know how long it is, but it's gonna come out today. You'll see. Some point. It won't be at night either. It's gonna be sometime today. And these will be going out. These will be probably out before the video's done, before the video's uploaded, but I don't know. We'll see. I have to get to work very soon, though. I gotta wrap this up. But I'm off tomorrow and the next day. Today might be busy. But even with it being busy, I can get these out, and I can get this video up. Because it's not as busy as those other first 3 days, I think. But we'll see. So yeah, brother's graduation was alright or something, I guess. I just wish the view was better, and I wish it wasn't outside and, like, not around at night, and, well, I guess it would have been, I guess it was better that it was at night, because then it wouldn't, then that, you know, that made it not as hot. So actually, it was better than it was better that it was at that time, but it should have been inside. Also, I don't think they really played, like, the graduation music. I don't think they did, or maybe they did, but they played like a lesser known thing. I don't really know. But you guys don't care about that. You just care about that jammy prototype. So, I've said everything with that, though. After the graduation, we went to Italian place thing. I don't know what it was called, but it was good, I guess. The pizza was decent. So see, that graduation thing, it lasted like an hour, but like, well, more than an hour, I think. Hour and a half? I think it was like an hour, 15 minutes, which is like the normal time for those, I think. I saw the other years that they had, and they were around the same time. So it was like an hour, 15-minute thing. So then it was like 8:15. And we didn't get to that restaurant until like 8:45. 8:40, and then we were there till like, we were there for like, I guess an hour we were there for, so, yeah, by the time I was getting back, there was not really any time to, obviously there wasn't, I guess I could have gotten the video out, but, again, clearly this would not have been able to go out. But it's going to go out today. So yeah, yesterday was busier than what I thought, and they couldn't go out. But they're going to go out today because I don't see why they wouldn't be able to. I got time to... I know from the time that this second part of the video is going, I still have time to get the stuff written down, and it will be able to go out. Because the tape is still right over there, and it can be done. It better be able to be done, because I'm saying it in the video right now. The video that's going up today, so it better end up being accurate to what I said. Is that it? Is that finally everything? Well, there is one other thing to say. Sorry, VDC, again. I guess I said it yesterday, but I don't think I actually said sorry, but I'm saying it now. Sorry, VDC, for not getting them out yesterday, because I wasn't thinking... Obviously, I knew it was my brother's graduation, but I wasn't thinking that maybe we would do thingies earlier in the day, which means no getting prototypies outy. But now it's happening, so I'm very sorry, VDC. But now it's time. It's over. The wait is over, and we can get this done. Alright, that's all I got.
The video is finally over, and maybe it will be the last hour-long video on this channel. It better be, because if there's another one, I'm probably going to delete the channel. I'm just kidding, but another one better not happen. Okay. Well, that's it. Peace. Well, there's a part 3 to the video. Guess what, guys? I just found out something. You know what? Guess what? I didn't know this at all till literally just now. Never knew about this. Never knew a hint at this. Guess what, everyone? This is going to be the best thing ever. Guess what? They close at 11:30 today in the morning. Well, would you look at that? It's like 11:05 right now. That's not enough time to get it out, so it's going to have to be Monday now. I had it all ready to get out. It would have had the perfect amount of time and everything. Had the video done in time and all. Well, it's going to have to wait till Monday now. Good thing this one isn't really on me. This one is just because of the post office-y, so it's going to be Monday now. That's definitely going to be the day, because if it's not that day, then I really will delete this channel, and that'll be the thing that makes up for another delayed day. But this is going to be the final delayed day, and that's how it'll be. It's going to be Monday. So now I guess I have to say it again, because even though it's not my fault on this one, I guess I'm going to say it again anyway, just to make myself feel better about this. I'm so very sorry, VDC. I am very sorry. I am so very sorry about this whole thing, about what's been going on with it, about all the delays, and now with this. Because I really did not know. I really did not know that they closed that early. I'm pretty sure I've never been told that or anything, which is weird. I think I would know something like that by now, but nope. Okay, well, now, I gotta end this because I gotta get going in like 10 minutes or 15 minutes or something, so. Okay, it's gonna go out Monday. This video will come out today. That's still gonna happen. It won't be at night. It's coming out at some point today, but but yeah, VDC again. I am really so very sorry about this, and hopefully there is not a whole situation like this ever again. A lot of it, like 95% of it, was on me. And 5% of it was on the post office-y, but that's fine. I'm not mad at post office-y. I'm sure they got their reasons. I'm not going to be some Karen, but I know it affects old VDC, but alrighty, that's it. Let's do the peace thing again, alright? The video had to end on a bummer note. Would you look at that? The over hour-long video that ends on a bummer note. All right, here we go. Peace. Peace.